Hey guys, it's Billy here with your Eastern Conference preview for the upcoming season. Breakout player for this year, I personally think John Tavares of the New York Islanders will have a breakout year. He's just bound to. I mean, his assists, goals are going up. The Islanders are supposed to be good this year. I think he's just ready for that 35-40 goal year. Best team, Tampa Bay Lightning. After re-signing Stamkos, they have a huge weight lifted off their shoulders, and now they're going to be ready to play hockey. Worst team, Florida Panthers. They lost one of their better players, Marty Reasoner, to the Islanders, and they're just in a mess. The most underrated player in the Eastern Conference, I think Matt Molson of the Islanders is very underrated. Nobody wanted him after he left the Kings, and the Islanders picked him up. And what does he do? He can do what any coach could ask you to do. He scores 30 goals 2 seasons in a row, and nobody even thinks about taking him to the All-Star team. I mean, it's not right. When the league average of goals is like 15 or 20, and he's putting up 30 a year, I think he's extremely underrated. Most overrated player, get ready for this, I think Sidney Crosby. Yeah, I know he was hurt last year, but this guy has had one 50-goal season, which, don't get me wrong, that is extremely good. But the rest of his seasons were in the 30s and 20s. And who's that like? Matt Molson. So if he had a 50-goal year, everybody would be calling him one of the best players in the world. I mean, no, I don't think so. So I think he's extremely overrated just because he comes from the Penguins and because he plays with Malkin to make him look good. If he was out on his own like Ovechkin, then I don't think he would be doing even close to as good as he's doing now. Best goalie in the Eastern Conference, Henrik Lundqvist, I believe. He is one of the best goalies, but he doesn't get goal support. But now with Richards, I think that could change. So it's just what I think. The wow player. The wow player is the player who was good last year, or who was good his career, and now all of a sudden you're like, what happened to him? Like, he's starting to go downhill. I think that's going to be Vincent Lecavalier of the Tampa Bay Lightning. With Stamkos and a new deal, he is going to be taking all the spotlight, him and St. Louis. And I think Lecavalier, I'm not quite sure how old he is, but I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he considered retiring in the next 3 or 4 years, just because the spotlight is no longer on him like it was 6 years ago when they won the Stanley Cup. And then last but not least, the top goal scorer. I mean, I just said who the spot's going to be on in Lightning, and I think the top goal scorer in the Eastern Conference will be Steven Stamkos again. This is just an amazing athlete, an amazing hockey player. He scored 50 last year, or maybe upper 40s. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these years he netted 60. Any kind of goal you need, he can get. He's amazing with the slap shot, amazing accuracy, good backhand, good deking, great snapshot. So we'll just have to see. Well, that's my Eastern Conference preview. Please comment and say who you would have had for these, for the breakout, whatever. Just say who you would have had, and please subscribe. Thanks, guys.